Welcome Tech Brothers Amir. In this video, we are going to learn how to use information schema and find the objects by using a SQL Analytics Endpoint in a Lakehouse. So what is information schema? Information schema is a system-defined schema that provides a read-only metadata about database objects such as tables, column, constraints, and privileges. So what we can do or where we use this, so explore database structures such as a list of the tables, columns, data types, and relationship for the documentation or analysis purposes. We can check audit permissions such as we would like to check which user or role has access to the specific table or column with the column privileges. Validate constraints and rules, review check constraint and domain constraint to understand the business rules enforced by at the database level. So these different things can be done from the information schema. So right here I'm in let's say in my workspace. So if I go right here, I have this Lakehouse folder created, and under the Lakehouse I have two Lakehouses. One is called the TechBrothers Lakehouse. Once I open it and it's going to open show me files and tables. Now if you see right here, it is the view I'm seeing right now. It is the Lakehouse view, and I can open a notebook and all that. Now I need to go to the SQL Analytics Endpoint, and now it's going to change the whole view for me. And you can see right there under the Tech Brothers, it has schemas and security. And when I click on schemas, I can take a look on information schema. Under the information schema, I have views available for me, and there are tons of views that I can use. So think about the very first one. I would like to see the list of the tables. So I can go right here and we can open a new query. So let me open a new query here, and here what I want to do, let's say if I click right here and it says insert into canvas, or I can simply write the query, say select a star from this table. So I'm going to just type the select query, select star from, and then table information schema dot tables. I'm going to execute now, and then we are going to see the information. So you see right here we have a table catalog, and then we have a schema here, we have table name here, and it is a base table. Now if I will go and want to check, think about that, maybe I have this order CSV and I would like to see all the columns for this table. Then how I can do that? I can go to the columns table here, or sorry, view here, and take a look from there. So insert to canvas, we have Tech Brother Lakehouse, and then information schema dot columns. Now if I execute this, then it is going to show me list of the tables, and you can see the tables are here. Here's the list of the columns, this is order of the columns, and this is if is null, and data type, and maximum characters, and there's a lot of information I can see from here. Now if I want to filter for just the one table, I can do that. Say where my table name, and that's simple, where table underscore name is equal to order underscore CSV. So once I run this query, it's going to only get me the where table name is equal to order CSV and all the columns related to that. So you can see there are 5 columns in this table, and then rest of information is right there. So if let's say if you don't want to even use this query here and you execute, now if you want to filter, there is a tab right there. You can also unselect all, then select only order CSV, apply, and what's going to happen now it's going to only show you those records. So this is very helpful, you know, and if you don't know the SQL, you can always go right there and apply, and it will show you those list of the table and column. So in this case I order for the, let's say if I uncheck, and then I will say show me data flow table, and then say apply. So you can see that is showing me data flow table and all the columns from the data flow, and if it shows me is null, data type, and everything right there. So that's very helpful. You can also see a lot more information such as column privileges. You know, you have a domain constraint, key column use, parameters, routines. You know, there is a lot more information, and table of privileges. You want to check the permissions and all that. So that's there as well. Just wanted to show what is possible in the information schema and what type of views are available. And I hope you will use these views often to answer your question, like get me list of all the columns for this specific table, or get me all the tables and their related columns, and maybe you want to create a document out of it and all that. So I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.